Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to the retirement community of the Villages in Florida with the Frauditor known as Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations, as he just makes a mockery out of that retirement community by being nothing more than an annoying pain in the ass for everybody involved, and ends up getting trespassed from the Villages, which happens to be a sprawling area within 3 counties of Florida. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
Hey, boss. Good.
Oh, come on now, dude. You know there's a distinct possibility that you're lying right here, right? Because the Villages is a huge area that is privately owned, and therefore this sidewalk has a strong possibility of being privately owned as well. You know there are sidewalks in this country that are privately owned, and like I said, distinct possibility this one is too. And for those of you who don't know what the Villages community is, it is a huge retirement community spanning 3 counties in Florida: Marin, Sumter, and Lake. And it is 80% retirees. The other 20%, because of legal issues, are much younger crowds below retirement age. Now, the community was formed decades ago by the Morse family, by Gary Morse himself. And when he passed away, the shares of the property stayed in the family. And it is still owned today by the Morse family. So basically, the whole freaking area is privately owned. So your dumbass should have at least done a little bit of research before stumbling in there and making yourself look like a complete freaking moron.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you, sir?
Good, good, good. What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you doing?
Good. Got there. So God bless the homeless. Are you asking anyone for money or anything? Are you asking anyone for money? Sir, what's your name?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ignore the people who are doing their job investigating the schmo who's on privately owned land, trying to ugly it up and everything like that. Yeah, your presence there is just making the place look like a garbage dump at this point.
No, I'm Deputy Calhoun with Sumter County Sheriff's Office. Can you turn and talk to me? Okay. So you're just going to pretend like you don't hear me?
God bless homeless veterans.
Alright. So look, this is Villages Properties, and they're wanting you to leave. Okay?
Well,
so you're being trespassed from this property.
This is a public sidewalk though, isn't it?
So the Villages is a community, it's a gated community. So all of this area is owned by Villages Property Management. So
there's public and private property. Like, I'm on a public sidewalk here.
So it's a semi-public area, and what that means is it's in a gated community that's owned by an actual company. And that representative of that company is telling me to come trespass you.
Who is the representative?
So it's the signer on the Villages Property Management. I don't know their name right offhand.
You don't know their name?
Yeah.
Right.
So when they call, when one of their managers calls or their workers call and tell us that they want somebody trespassed, we have what's called a agent agreement that's signed by the upper members of the Villages Property Management.
Right.
And that allows us, that requires us to trespass anybody that they ask us to.
If you trespass me, I'll leave. I don't want to be arrested, okay?
No, we're not. We're not talking about that.
Specifically trespass from?
So
I was understanding this is a public sidewalk.
Wow! You're an idiot!
Oh, so somebody told you that this was open to the public? Yeah, this was not private property or anything like that. So you could stand out on the sidewalk and do your thing. Well, the officer just said pretty much the same thing that I did, that this is a privately owned piece of property, and quite a large spread of it too. But you know what? I don't really expect frauditors to do any bit of research on anything they're talking about. They think they do, but when it comes right down to it, they don't do jack shit as far as research goes.
So the areas in the villages like this, it's like a semi-public area. And what's meant by semi-public is, yes, you can drive in here and not be obstructed and use the village's area, but ultimately the property is owned by the villages, you know what I mean?
So
Does that make sense?
Here on the sidewalk and not go on the shopping center property or in the neighborhoods or anything, just stay on the sidewalk?
So this is all part of the villages.
Okay, so I have to leave this area?
Yeah.
All right, so do you have like trespass in writing or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll leave if you want me to leave.
Yeah. So
but can I get it in writing or something? Can you write it up?
Sure. Yeah. So that's why he was asking you for your driver's license or your name and date of birth, because we have to put that on the trespass.
I'd rather not get my driver's license.
So this isn't anything that goes anywhere in the public. It's an internal database that shows that we contacted you and we trespassed you from this property. What's that?
Sir, you can go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so yeah, I'd rather not get my driver's license or my ID or anything. My name is Jeff. You can put that on there. I don't think I'm required to ID myself unless I'm committing a crime.
So we're just trying to identify you so that we can, because you're asking me for a paper trespass.
Right, and I'd just like the paper trespass. You can put Jeff on it, but I'd rather not get my ID or anything like that.
So I'm not going to put Jeff on it and print it out. If we're going to do a paper trespass, okay, we're going to put your actual name. I'm going to identify you,
Am I required to give you anything? I'd rather not.
Okay. So if you'd rather not, then you can get in your vehicle and leave.
All right. How do you know I have a vehicle?
Hmm?
How do you know I have a vehicle?
How else would you have gotten here, you dipshit? I mean, the Villages is a huge freaking area of Florida. So undoubtedly you would have some mode of transportation to get you there. Either a car, or if you were really desperate, a bicycle. But given your size, I don't really think a bicycle is your mode of transportation at this point in your life. You would more likely have some other motorized form of transportation. Or maybe somebody drove you down here. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? How do you know if I have a vehicle or not?
So are you refusing to leave?
No, I'm going to go ahead and leave.
Okay.
So I have to leave now?
Yeah.
All right. Let me grab my stuff over here. I got a solar charger over here.
Okay.
I'm going to grab that. Like you said, leave, how long, do I have to, how far do I have to go? I'm not leaving for refusing. I'm just...
No, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. I'm
going to leave, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not refusing.
No, you're good. So essentially, all this area is all Village's property.
What about out on the road out there?
So when you leave the Villages, when it says, thank you, come visit again, then you're leaving the Villages area, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to make sure that I don't get arrested. So what are the perimeters or the boundaries? What's the scope of the trespass? Where do I have to go?
So you basically just have to leave the Villages.
All right, the Villages entirely. If I go out on 27, is that okay out there?
Yeah, there's not. So it's not so you have to just ask yourself a question, is this part of when you're thinking where can I be and where can I be, where's public and where's not? If you're looking around and you're this is all pretty much all used by the villagers and the Villages.
Yeah, I saw a Villages official pickup truck came by earlier,
Mm-hmm.
with the little flashy lights on it, yellow lights.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed it had a county, I think it looked like a county tag on it, it's a government tag.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was thinking this was a public sidewalk. So, but anyway, I don't want to get arrested. I'm going to grab my stuff and I'm going to get out.
Watch that car.
And that's that. This moron left without further incident. The moron could have at least found out what the Villages community was all about, I mean, that would have been helpful. I mean, the Villages community is a area full of people who have done their duties in life. They have had good jobs, they saved up their money, and everything like that. And the last thing they want to see is a piece of shit like you, a frauditor who has nothing better to do in his life than annoying the living shit out of people he sees every single day, because that's his only thing he's got going in his life, that he can get money on YouTube for being a complete jackass. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Then shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?